You are facing so much anxiety about stepping out into that thing that God has called you to. He has told you months, weeks, years ago that the promise was yours. He has told you that that space is a space that you're going to occupy and that he's going to be with you. The problem is you're fearful because you don't know how you're going to do it. You're anxious about it. It's like, God, where's all the resources going to come from? Are people going to help me? Are people going to patronize the business? Or some of you have been going to the doctor, or God has been telling you he's going to give you a child, but you keep going to the doctor and the doctor keeps saying, no, I'm sorry, your womb can't carry. If God is giving you a promise, my sister and brother, you have to believe the word of God. And so I just come in here to confirm the directions, the promise, the vision that God is giving you. You know, some of you still looking for jobs, and God has already told you he has placed gifts and talents in you to do kingdom exploits, to do kingdom business, right? The promises in Deuteronomy 28, God says you're going to be the head and not the tail. You are always going to be above and never beneath. You're going to be a lender and a borrower. And I know right now in the economy contradicts the promise that God has given you, but God's ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. You got to remember that verse. God says he used the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. You have got to take us and what they call pick a side. You got to pick a side. Either you're going to believe what the experts say, what the news is telling us every day, what the economy says, or you're going to have to believe the word of God and what he says in his promises. God is not a man that he should lie. Think back to some things that you've experienced in your life already, where you knew it was nothing but the hand, the grace, and the mercy of God. Listen, anything you're going to do that is kingdom is going to be scary. It's going to be scary. Do you think it wasn't scary for Abraham when God was telling him to leave his country, what was familiar to him, and go to a place that God would show him? Just like you, many of you, God is not allowing you to find jobs, or God is telling you it's time to leave that job because I have kingdom work for you to do. But it's scary because you don't know how you're going to bring it to pass. Zechariah 4:6 says, it is not by power nor by might, but it's by God's spirit. It's not going to be you that's going to be able to accomplish it. But what it's going to require is your obedience and your faith, which means just like Abraham stepping out, just like the call to David to be king, you got to stay close to God. You got to stay in his face. What does Jesus say in the Lord's Prayer? Deliver me from temptation, right? Because the temptation for you, my sister and brother, is going to be, you're going to be fearful. You're going to want to go back to Egypt, what is comfortable, what is easy for you, because you don't see how God is going to be able to do it. Again, he's not asking you to figure it out. He's just asking you to believe and take the step of faith. Just take the step of faith. You will lend and not borrow. This opportunity, this door God is going to open for you is going to cause you to be so blessed. And it's not just for you. It is going to be a blessing for you and your family and for other people that God is going to tell you.